Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. Oh my goodness, and Happy New Year to you all. I'm trying to find a safe place for my pen here that turns my camera on and off. So yeah, Happy New Year to all of you. It was a great, we brought in the new year with a pink flamingo party. We had about 8 guests. It was a blast. We had a fire pit and food and games and prizes and just a lot of laughter and good times. I think I deleted all my pictures. I put a few on Facebook, so I might be able to grab those. I was gonna say I'd put some pink flamingo pictures on the end of this video, but I kind of think I already deleted them. But anyway, it was a blast. We had a great time. We're gonna do it annually. Although, I don't think I'm going to do it on New Year's Eve. I think New Year's Eve is a hard time to get ready for a party other than, like, if you're trying to get decorations for a pink flamingo party, December 31st or December or any of these months are not really, what's the word I'm looking for? You can't find a lot of pink flamingo things, right? They're just getting ready to get pink flamingo things out in the spring at the Dollar Tree. So anyways, I'm gonna gather some of those pink flamingo decorations and things, you know, even the plastic pink flamingo I couldn't get my hands on. So timing is everything, right? I am gonna do it annually, but I think I'm gonna change the time that I do it. Although I do want to do it in the cooler months because it was nice to all sit around a fire. But anyway, we had a great New Year's, and although everyone is sick around me, everyone is sick. My bestie and roommate, she has been sick since Christmas. My daughter's been sick. Everyone is sick. Everyone around me, everyone. That's no word of a lie. I am asking God to protect me, and so far he's been protecting me just fine. So, yeah, everyone is really sick. Like, my son-in-law had a really, really high fever of 103. That was very, very stubborn, didn't want to break. I think they finally got it down to 101 point something, but the 103 temp is very, very high for an adult. So that is kind of scary, right? I mean, I don't know. 103 is a high fever for an adult. I don't like to see that. So, prayers if you are a believer for keeping me protected and healing all my loved ones around me. It is really bad. My doctor told me that it is not flu A and it is not COVID, but it is something that is mimicking both of those, and there's nothing they can do for it. Antibiotics aren't helping. The only thing you can do is flush, flush, flush. Drink. Oh, there goes a kitty cat. Drink, 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 drink up on her tree. He said drink double. Like, if you already drink a lot, double it, which is really hard for people to do, especially if they're not drinkers, right? So popsicles, drinks, electrolytes, anything you can get into you. Flush, flush, flush. Okay. We are going to do a Valentine Day craft today. We're going to start on some Valentine things, and yeah, but most of everything I'm using is from last year or years before that at the Dollar Tree. So I have one of their little, I don't know what you call this. To me, it looks like paneling, right? So I have one of their little paneling hearts, but I love the texture on it. And I have bunches of ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I do want to bring to your attention, though, that I did unwrap all of this. It's really white, but I tea dyed it or coffee dyed it because I want it to look. I might even have one here that I haven't tea dyed. I thought I just did, but anyway, it's usually very white, but we're gonna go with a country, more of a primitive theme. I also have some of these wicker hearts that I would love to add to this, but I might not. I might go with more of a key, and I don't know if you guys remember this bottle from the Dollar Tree. It has a little metal key hanging off of it, so we might rob that. I definitely have some sitting on my apron and it's choking me. I definitely have some Scrabble letters here that spell out the word love, so we're just gonna get into it and have fun. I hope everyone that is watching is well today and stays well. That is for sure. Today is day 3 for me. I need some scissors. Day 3 for no sugar, no fats, no animal products. Day 3. And when I say no fats, I mean no butter, no oil, nothing. Not even a canola spray. No fats at all. Well, I shouldn't say that. I am eating fats. I'm eating whole foods. So I'm not eating anything that has been processed. Oil is processed. And it's really, really bad for diabetics, oil. It blocks the receptors in your cells that help your cells use your insulin. So we don't want to block our cells with oils and fats. Okay, now what I just took this hanger off. I don't even really think we needed to do that, but I am going to sand my surface just a little because I really like the look of that, and I have a little piece of paper here underneath just to get all that dust. Plus it makes it look not so brandy new, spinking new, like it just came off an assembly line. And then I'm going to go like dark here and kind of like gouge it a little. Just a little. Just a little, because I want to add a little bit of antique Waverly wax to this. So there, well, there's a little bit anyway. Let's do a little bit more heavy in the middle here. Maybe some up here. All right, you probably can't see the difference on camera. I don't know, you might be able to, but I like it. And then we're gonna put a little antique Waverly wax. This just makes it look more country, more primitive. And that's just the way I like my things. I like that look. All right, now let's get this mess here out of our way. Actually, that like that. Oh, my craft room is kind of messy. I haven't been in it. I haven't been in it for a while. All right, now I love, so this is the new look. Can you see how we sanded off some of that? I hope it shows up. Now I want to give us a little bit of antique Waverly wax. And I'm going to use like a stencil brush. And we're just going to dry brush it. So let's just dab, dab, dab in our cap. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Dab, dab, dab most of that off. Push some of that up in those bristles. The reason we're pushing that up in the bristles is we want to be able to have control of how much we want. And we do that by our wrist, the pressure in our wrist. So we just start off, and you're, again, probably not even going to see this detail, but it makes a big difference. It really does. So just dry brush to your heart's content. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to go a little heavier, actually. I'm going to go a little bit heavier. So, I hope Santa Claus was good to everybody. I had a wonderful Christmas. Other than everybody being sick, it was a really good Christmas. And like I said, we had a great New Year. I am glad the holidays are behind us, though. I really am. I'm going to go a little bit darker here in a couple of spots, just to prim it down. And go darker and go heavier. All right, so that is our new surface. Love it. All right, let's put the cover on the jar. And let's see, we don't want to transfer any of this to our heart project here. So now I want to take this buffalo check ribbon, and it was from the Dollar Tree in the Crafter's Square, and it is wire edged, and I'm just going to put a slant of it on this. So we're just going to cut it and just glue it right onto the backing. Just fold it over. And you know what? I really don't want a lot of extra, so I'm going to cut that even a little bit shorter. Then we're just going to give it a little glue. If we had a glue stick, let's get a glue stick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you guys. We're going to have to put the Ryobi on here because I don't have any fat glue sticks. Bear with me, please. I got to get the battery off the charger. I love my Ryobi glue gun. It's just very, 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 very hot. And when you burn yourself with it, it's very, very, very hot. I can't believe I don't have any more. Strange. I think there's some right here, actually. All right. I found some, but we have the Ryobi on also. I was gonna say, I know I have glue sticks. That's silly. Just haven't refilled the container here. All right, let's try this again. Let's put a little bit of glue, and that was a lot of bit of glue, so I'm gonna fold this over now with a little finger protector so we don't burn ourselves, and we're just gonna put that on the back. And then we're gonna just do the same thing over here, but we don't want it bulky. We don't want it bulky, right? That's why I'm cutting some of it off the back, because when this is laying up against the wall, we don't want it to have a big backing. So we're just gonna fold it over like that. How cute is that? All right, now I want to, this is the thing, I don't know if I put this ribbon on. Let me put my little common pin back in my other ribbon so I don't step on it, or my bestie doesn't step on a common pin. All right, now I really wanted to layer this like this, but it's going to take away from too much. I wonder if I could fold it. What would that look like? I think what I'm going to do is just cut this thinner. I am really low on burlap, like burlap ribbon, and I am really low on, I'm just really low on some ribbon in general. So I'm just gonna cut this, and I'm probably cutting way too much, but that's okay. I just want it to be a little bit thinner than it was. And I'm trying to be straight. I'm trying to go on the lines that they're giving me in the fabric. But you know how that's gonna go. I'm trying to do it nice and straight. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. All right, I like that. So we're just gonna layer that on top as well. Get it centered here. And we're gonna do the same thing. Fold it over. Trim a little bit off. And there we go. Glue that side. Glue this side and trim a little bit off that one as well. And, oh, hot, hot, hot. Okay. And then we are going to add our, let's put our common pin back. Alrighty then. So now I want to add my heart lace, right? But do I want to, yeah, I want to add my heart lace. So let's not trim off too much of this. Let's go just about there. We don't want to waste too much of our heart trim, right? So let's see. All right, we are going to do the same thing. Glue this on and glue this on. I love this pink, well, it's not pink, but I love this heart lace from the Dollar Tree. I made something, I think it was on Facebook Live with this, and I think that's why we tea-dyed it then. And cut off a little bit of the extra, just to get rid of the bulk. Okay, there is our beautiful surface so far. I love it. I love it. All right, now, just gonna put a tiny, tiny, tiny dot of blue right here, just to hold that in the middle so it doesn't sag. Now, this is the thing. Do we want to add a wicker heart to this? I don't think so. I think what I want to do is make a little bow, and I mean like a rag bow. Let's just put our, like a crazy bow. Double this. I'm going to make an X with this. X, and then I am going to take, where did I put? I am going to take, well, we're going to take this burlap, and we're going to do the same. Oh, we don't have enough. We might have to get another one. Let's get, you know what? Let's get some spider web ribbon instead. How about that? I think spiderweb ribbon would be really cool on this. So let's get some. Actually, yeah, get this one. Let's put a little spiderweb ribbon in here because that's always fun. I think the look of this is really unique. So, and I cut that too long, but we'll trim up our crazy bow. So let's put a piece of that. Let's get some cat hair. Cat hair, cat hair. So we're making an X, or more like an asterisk, right? Is that what they call that star? And then let's just throw this little piece in here too. And we will use up this piece too. Just use this piece up too. And then let's throw some of this gathered, cut little pieces in here. Just for some fun. And then I'm gonna put a piece of our heart ribbon in as well. So let's just go like this. Yeah. Cut that in half. Make sure your hearts are facing the right way. Doesn't like to stay put when you place it. All right, and then we're gonna just go like this. I'm gonna get a little tiny tie wrap from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna cinch this up right in the middle here, just as cinchy and pinchy as we can. And of course, the more you use of your ribbon, the harder it is to pinch, but the fuller your bow is gonna be. And I'm just gonna hold that between my fingers and thumb and pinch it. And now before I pull it tight, I'm gonna just fluff it and make sure that everything's showing the way that I want it. We're gonna cut this, you know, trim it, give it a haircut. But I wanna make sure that all the things are showing before, you know, fix them because you pinched them. And then once I am so sure that this is going to be placed the way I want everything, all right, then I'm gonna pull it as tight as I can, which is not very tight because I have sore fingers, but I will pull it with some pliers. We'll cut off the little tail, and then we're gonna give this just a little haircut. So this is our bow. Let's give it a little haircut. A little haircut. Just to make it all about the same, right? Just some pieces have to be cut and others don't. So cute. What a cute little bow. All right, that is adorable. Let's take this little tiny heart that we have left over that I cut off and glue that right down into the center here. You could put a flower, you could put a button, you could even wrap some more of your ribbon around your little bow here. If you just want to hide that little plastic piece, I'm just gonna cut this spider web ribbon just a little bit more. Okay, now I want to take some jute. Where is my jute these days? Do I have any jute? It is such a mess in my craft room. But everybody's craft room is messy, right? All right, let's take a little bit of jute, and we're gonna take that little key that comes on this little milk bottle. Oh, there we go. It just fell right off. So I'm going to take the metal hoop that comes with it, the little jump ring, off, because I want mine to just dangle without that. So I am just going to put this on a little jute so I can dangle this down from my bow. I think I like it better. I really wanted to do the wicker. I really kind of wanted to envelope it, I guess is the word. I can't talk today. All right, now here's our bow. Here is our little key dangling down. How adorable is that? I just love this little craft. How cute. All right, so now wherever we place this, we are just going to put our key there first. Dangle this down. So I am back on a CGM which is a constant glucose monitor. I tried it for a while, and I had very bad luck with it. And I really kind of said, no more. I'm not torturing myself with this anymore. I tried it. I don't like it. Anyway, I am back on it. It's way better. I'm not as anxious about it. I really just had to accept that, well, see, what happened was, in the first place, they had me, like, if it was going off in the middle of the night, they had me getting up and taking care of it. Now, my new doctor doesn't want me to do that, and he's made me feel way more comfortable about it. So, I am only giving myself 2 shots of insulin a day now, and it's just been amazing. It's just been amazing. So I'm back on the glucose monitor, and I'm not having any problems with it. I don't wear it on my arms. I wear it on my thigh, because when you wear it on your arms, you know, you're pulling up your bra straps and your clothes, and I don't know, I'm always itching my arms, so it was bad placement, and now it is on my thigh. It doesn't bother me. I don't even know it's there. Don't have to stick my finger anymore to test my blood sugar. All I have to do is push a button, and I can see what it is, which is really, really good. So I am back on that. I remember ripping that off of me one time in the middle of the night, and I'm like, that's it, no more. I'm not doing this. I can't sleep. I couldn't do anything. It was constantly, I was constantly watching a monitor, you know, and it was, my sugar goes like this. We're still trying to figure that out, but we're, you know, something's terribly broken there. All right, so now we're going to put on our little words, our little Scrabble words right down here. And let's see, let's place them so we know. L-O-V-E. So I think that looks like a pretty good placement right there. Yeah. So I'm just going to move them up. And I'm just going to put some glue down. And then we will move our little love letters. Ah, little love letters. That's cute. Love letters. Love is a 4-letter word. I need a little more glue for the E. Love is a 4-letter word. Isn't that the truth? A little glue squishing out there. And you guys, I think this is adorable. I really, really do. I'm going to show it to you. I just wanted to see if I had. Can't get to it. I was thinking of a little button, but I don't know if I have. Oh, here's one. I think I like the button. Let me see if I have another button. I think buttons are just adorable on things. Yeah, all right, we're gonna go with this button. I think it's adorable. I like the heart, but it doesn't really show up, and I want something to pop here. So that's why we're going to add this cute little button. We got our cute little love key, the key to our heart, and our button. And now we're going to put our hanger back on. And this project is finished. Our first Valentine project of the year. Okay, who loves Valentine's Day? Raise your hand. I'm not raising my hand. I don't love Valentine's Day. I really just don't. I don't know. I just don't love Valentine's Day. Just don't. But I do love love. And I love this little craft. I think it's adorable. And here it is. What do you think? Let's get all these cobwebbies off. We'll blend them in with the heat gun. All the little cobwebbies. I love the layers of lace. I love this. This is so cute. The button. It's just adorable. I think it's just adorable. What do you guys think? This is a great time to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. Why not let them see what we're doing over here, right? And then I think that you should definitely let me know what you think of this craft in the comments. Comments are everything. Comments show YouTube that you like what you're seeing over here at Angel Creations, and so doesn't the thumbs up count. So thank you very much for your support. And I think I went through, let's see. So yeah, day 3 with no sugar, fats, and animal products. But I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? It's not easy. It will become easier. I know it will. But today's only day 3 and I am struggling. But that's okay. If you got to struggle a little sometimes to make change happen, right? All right, so I will see you tomorrow for a Tuesday tree haul. And until then, I hope you be good and do good. Bye now.